What's up, y'all? Welcome to another review by Ryan. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. By the time I post this video, it will be Monday. It's been a kind of just a crazy last 7, 8 days with my eye injury and trying to do reactions and work, and I'm getting ready for a new project at work tomorrow. So definitely keeping up with these reactions is becoming more and more stressful as the weeks go on. But it's definitely been a lot of fun, and I hope you guys have been enjoying my reactions up to this point. So with that said, we're going to be reacting to the 7th episode of A Couple of Cuckoos. The title of this episode is going to be My Fate Might Change. I wonder if that is Hito saying that. So in the last episode, we had a really funny episode for sure, as basically Erika learned about Nagi having a crush on Hito, and so being the great woman that she is, being the great wing person that she is, she decides that she's going to try to do everything possible to help aid them along and push them in that direction by joining their study sessions, among other things. However, because, as I've been saying for most of this season, the chemistry between Erika and Nagi is so good, Hito picked up really quickly, like, hey, y'all is really suspect here. And then we went on to Hito wanting to visit Erika's house, which obviously that house is the house that both her and Nagi are sharing, and Nagi thought that she was going to go back to her other house, but come to find out she can't get in that house right now. So as of such, my man go butt naked wild in that episode, had to run for cover because they showed up at the house, and the rest of the episode was really just funny until we got to the end, and then of course we learned about the truth behind Hito and the truth behind her engagement. And the fact that her engagement is not a person, but it is a physical entity, as she is slated to take over the family shrine after she gets out of high school. So, with that said, things are now rolling in the direction that they are bound to roll. And I'm very interested to see how this is going to go. My opinions that y'all heard me say throughout this show has not changed. I still do believe, even though I want to root Hito on. I continue to say that the chemistry is just better with him and Erika. But I really do like Hito. I think I definitely gained a better appreciation and understanding of what she's going through in the last episode. And so now I'm very interested to see what's going to transpire in this episode. So before we do start the episode, of course, I want to thank Anime Corner for the Week 9 ratings that you can now see on the screen. In our Week 9 ratings, a couple of Cuckoos did go up one slot from the number 10 to the number 9 spot, so still at the bottom of the list. But again, it continues to be in the top 10, regardless of which place it's in. In fact, it's still in the top 10, means a lot of you are still enjoying it. So with that said, let's go ahead and get this episode out of the way. Again, the title of this episode is My Fate Might Change. As I've said throughout my reactions, my right eye is almost recovered, but it's still kind of twitchy and getting dry every now and then. If I step off screen, if you see me blinking a lot, it's because I'm trying to make sure my eye stays moist and teared up. So with that said, let's get this started. Get my headphones on. All right, and we will get this started in 3, 2, 1. Also, I definitely wonder when we're going to see Sachi again. But they are perfect though. Their chemistry's so good, I swear. Oh boy. But it is best to say something sooner than later. Mm-hmm. And that was your cue. I mean, that was pretty much a W right there. Yeah, you're gonna take on getting nothing but a lollipop every time you want to eat. That man is in La La Land. Bruh. Well, that's what you got this guy here for. See? Well, I guess it doesn't matter now, does it? Bruh. Well, if he has to, you do too. Then again, no. She's such a good wing person. Ah, well, look at that. Ah. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. I'm, I'm done with this, man. If you don't get the form in before something happens. Bruh. Like, I'm saying, my man been just sitting here. All right. With y'all unprepared selves. Might have got out faster if my man won't wasting time sitting here daydreaming. Oh, okay, he has one. You rejecting now, though. That's why she did do that awkward denial. I'll tell you, jerk ass parents. Oh. All right. Oh, no. Bruh. That's what I'm saying. My man loud as hell. What? Oh, hell. Because that's how a lot of fans tend to be. Bruh. Well, I guess you might as well now, because it's all messed up now. Bruh. I didn't know if she was scared because she just couldn't sleep because she was excited for the trip, or she thought she was going to be socked outside the house. Who in the hell are you? Oh, he gotta go. Gotta go. I tell you. Yo, my man. Yo, my man is back there like, why? And the teacher allowed this man to. Oh my goodness. I tell you. Oh. I mean, it's not going to work out for you, but yeah. Sorry. Her actual fiance already got you beat on photos. Yo, my man is on the defense. Yo, I'll be so mad at this teacher for letting this man in this group, yo. I swear. Oh, Princess Kaguya. Look at that. Like, I can't be the only one that's so nervous about her being left alone with him. And he agrees with me. Oh. And he agrees with me. Uh, I mean, I, I mean, I'd be worried too, to be fair, whether I had a thing for her or not. Also, I'm pretty confident Yuto's not dumb here. I'm definitely going to talk about my opinion about this once the episode's over, but yes, you have. And I've been worried too, so it's fine. I mean, that was the plan that she did discuss. Um, Joe. And there's another one. Oh. I mean, anything that you post will go viral, so. What? Oh, what's she about to say? Yo, bruh, and where did Hiro go? And where does the Instagrammable ice cream man go? What in the world happened? Oh man. Oh boy, of course, and nothing after that. All right. Well, a bit to unpack there. I guess we'll get the stalker out the way. Of course, there's always the stalker who wants to be with the freaking model, freaking famous person, and just that. I don't know why the teacher literally just added him. They ain't talked to nobody in the group, ain't consult with no one. No one agreed upon this signature whatsoever. This guy's just kind of here. So yeah, and again, he literally is just taking. He's literally a mediocre replacement to what Nagi is, which brings us to, I guess I'll start from the end to the Hito part. So the ending of this episode definitely seems to be starting us down the direction that I thought we were going to go, well, that we all thought we were going to go when it comes to Nagi and Erika. I'm sure she's not dumb. I'm sure he's not dumb. And their compatibility. I mean, even if we weren't in any of this for a romantic marriage type thing or whatever, whatnot, there's no way they can't deny that they are incredibly compatible and on the same wavelength with each other. Which also explains why he was in such defense mode throughout most of this. He was in defense, even though they had literally discussed that the plan was she would deal with the stalker boy so that he could go spend time with Hito. But he self-consciously was looking over her, as we would have all done, because you know when you have that one person in a group that looks real sus, you got to watch out and make sure that everyone stays safe, especially our ladies in our groups. That's what we guys do. We got to make sure everybody's safe. So with that said, he stayed there, but going to Hito, she instantly saw it. She recognized, she was looking and was just like, okay. Even though she's also basically given Nagi the go ahead to, if he wants to shoot his shot, he can shoot his shot. So things are about to get just a little bit funky now. First, I'm very interested where Hito went to. She probably again went off to collect some more stamps, but she just kind of disappeared because my man has literally been laser focused on the guy and Erika, which really he was laser focused on Erika. And again, even with something as simple as a picture, she definitely has gained a level of admiration for Nagi. Even if she doesn't really vocally say it, she definitely has respect for him. So I'm very interested where we're about to go in this next episode, because this could go one of two ways now. And I'm not going to lie, this was the first episode where, for a moment I thought, oh, well, maybe they will find a way to friendship zone themselves. Erika and Nagi, they'll find a way to deal with whatever's going to come of the engagement. And obviously they're going to continue being close to each other, but maybe they can find a way to not be romantic interests so that, perhaps he might hypothetically have a chance with Hito, even though I still think the compatibility is better with her. But I can understand that. But I don't think, I really don't think that's going to be the case here. And I would kind of disagree if it was the case, since, as I said, out of the three girls that we are following right now, Erika definitely seems to be the most compatible, and they just mesh so well. With that said, I really like Hito. I said this in the last reaction. I said this at the start of this reaction. I say it now. You know, I think that she's a good girl. I think she has her head in the right place. Obviously, she's been handed in unfair circumstances by parents, because that's what our parents do. They like to instill their own will on us as kids, and we either are supposed to do it, and if we don't, we're a disappointment to the family. So, you know, obviously I feel really bad for her with the cards that she's been handed. But we'll see. You know, we'll definitely see. I actually have decided I'm going to go ahead and hold for a week to see what transpires next week, when first we find out where she went and find out what she has to say in regards to Nagi's behavior in this episode. So, but yeah, I think that we're in for some interesting developments next week, and I definitely do think this was a good episode. It wasn't my favorite episode, primarily because there was a lot of heavy things that happened that happened in all the shows that I watched this week. So I definitely think that the number 9, number 10 is actually right where A Couple of Cuckoos needs to be right now. But I think we're going to get some developments next week, so we'll definitely see how this plays out. So with that said, again, by the time this video is uploaded, it will be Monday. So I hope all of you have a wonderful work week this week. Thank you so much for watching my reaction. If you did like the reaction and like the episode, consider liking and subscribing to my channel. And if you want to be one of the first to be notified when a new reaction goes live, hit the bell icon. So with that said, thanks a lot for watching this reaction to A Couple of Cuckoos. And until next week, catch you guys later.